The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today we're taking a look at Yamaha's AR192, 19-foot boat that's pretty tricked out. A couple of things stand out right off the bat: the forward swept tower and the articulating keel. The articulating keel is connected to the bottom of the jet nozzle, so it should give us better maneuverability throughout the speed range. We'll have to check it out. I like these contour lines that are molded into the hull, go all the way to the stern. The first thing I notice is high freeboard, 36 inches at the stern, only dropping to 33 inches at the bow. And that translates to a lot of interesting features inside. Let's take a look. We've got deep storage to both port and starboard at the bow, plus all the way forward, anchor storage with an anchor keeper. The U-shaped seating in the cockpit has storage to both port and starboard, 17 inches deep. In between the consoles, there's deep sole storage going down 16 inches. The opening measures 14 inches wide at the rear, 12 inches wide at the front, from front to rear 45 inches. Additional storage inside the port console as well as on top of the console in the form of a glove box. This also gives a protected location for the stereo. There's a 12-volt power supply just alongside. At the stern, there's wet storage at the integrated swim platform, and this is also where we have a Yamaha exclusive feature, the jet cleanout port. Notice there's an engine cutoff switch when the hatch is open. Now, that cleanout port leads us to our engine. Let's take a look. Well, here we have an 1812cc 1.8 liter Yamaha marine-specific super high output supercharged engine. This higher horsepower engine speaks of a boat with a higher trim level. Let's take a look. A little extra trim level on the grab handles, chrome around the drink holders and they're self-draining, speakers. The plush snap-in carpet is removable, and underneath there's non-skid decking. Multiple textures of vinyl and different colors speak of a higher level of trim. Look at the bead welting and French stitching. The wraparound walk-through windshield is black powder coated, and look at how far back it carries into the cockpit. Above it all, we have a standard collapsible forward swept tower with a bimini.
More importantly, this black powder-coated tower is collapsible, allowing the 192 to be stored in smaller rack rooms in nearly any garage.
It's also a very comfortable boat. We can easily fit 2 at the bow. We can put 5 in the wraparound seating in the cockpit, plus another in the helm, for a total of 6, making 8 throughout the boat. Adding a filler cushion easily turns the bow into a sun pad. Anytime the 192 is not underway, this makes a great place to sit and relax. And in a nod to the upgraded trim level, we have SeaDek non-skid material on both levels. The helm is a dark color to knock down glare. There's a vinyl eyebrow over the 2 gauges, a speedometer and a tachometer. Switches are all waterproof and lighted when activated. To the right, we've got a switch that will activate the no-wake mode and give us incremental adjustments to the cruise assist. The wraparound bucket seat swivels, slides, includes a flip-up bolster. The padded steering wheel mounted to a tilt base.
Let's get her underway and see how she does on the water. The AR192 has a length overall of 19 feet, a beam of 8 feet, and a draft of just 13 inches, including running gear. We can certainly validate the benefits of the articulating keel. Low-speed maneuverability was outstanding, particularly when docking. At speed, she tracks well with no tendency to spin out of the turn unless the turn is held long enough for the speed to drop down and with the throttle left at full power. Otherwise, she feels like a regular sport boat. There's a slight pull to the wheel below 24 miles per hour, and then the keel and thrust keep the steering centered. Acceleration is brisk, and she comes up on plane almost instantly. She cuts wakes nicely, getting no spray over the cap rails. With 3/4 turn steering, it's hard not to keep cranking and banking, and she loves taking it. She'll lean 11 degrees into the turns. But of course, the big question is, can she toe the line? Well, here's what we found. Overall, the AR192 represents a good mix of upscale features combined with affordability, all in a good handling boat that's sold as a complete package, including trailer.
That's my features inspection of the 192 series from Yamaha. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.